Things that are important in a relationship. Number 1, music taste, okay? I'ma just be real with y'all. If you like country music, this probably won't last very long. Because if we get in the car and I decide to play a song like Earthquake, which is extremely well known, and I'm in the car vibing like, "Is you make my earthquake?" and you sitting over there like this, I know right from there that this will not last. Number 2, okay, we need to have a sense of humor that's somewhat compatible. Because I play way too much and I am way too sarcastic for you to be getting sensitive when I tell you to shut up. Because I know that I'm playing, but if we don't have the same sense of humor and understanding, then you're gonna get offended. Number 3, okay, I'm sorry this one is for the girls, but I need y'all to be decisive. It's not that I can't make the decisions, it's just I want you to be clear with what it is that you want. If you need emotional support, tell me. If you want food, tell me. Don't just take my food because you hungry and didn't want to tell me you want food. Communicate with me. Thank you for your time. Let me just start this video off by saying dreams piss me off. First of all, why is it that all of the bad dreams last 8 hours and all of the good ones get interrupted? Because I can be having my worst nightmare and I have to go through that torture for 8 hours straight. And as soon as you have a good dream, that's when somebody has to wake you up. I don't know about y'all, but I cannot recall one time ever being woken up while I was having a bad dream. And it can never even be like an average dream. No, it has to be the dream where you are with your soulmate, doing things you like to do, and then your parents come in the room in the morning and say, "Hey, it's time for school." And it sucks because you go through that moment of, maybe if I go back to sleep, I could dream about it again. And you know it ain't gonna happen. And another thing, why are my dreams better than my life right now? And it's like torture, because how can you put me in a set of circumstances that is so perfect, and then you wake me up to deal with this again? And I hate how believable they are, because I can fall asleep in class for 4 seconds and somehow believe I'm falling to my death from a skyscraper. And then you wake up startled as hell thinking you were really going to die, and everybody's just looking at you like you stupid. Thank you for your time. The time has come. No Nut November is upon us. And trust me, I know that this will be a very long and excruciating month. But we have to get through it. We have to put the lotion down. We have to put our phones on Do Not Disturb. And most of all, when the girls try to play games with you, you cannot fall prone to temptation. Because trust me, I know this will be a very tempting month. You will be so full of testosterone and energy, it won't make sense. I won't be surprised if men will be able to bend poles by November 28th. Fellas, the only way you can get through this is if you preoccupy yourself with things. We have to be going to the gym. We have to be playing sports. We have to be doing things all day long. Don't stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning thinking that you'll survive this month, because I promise you won't. And if you have a girlfriend, do not hang out with her all day, because you're setting yourself up for failure. And lastly, girls, this is a very sensitive time for us. We need you to be there for us mentally, not physically. Thank you for your time.
I just fell in love with the west side. Come get high, let me take you on a jet ride. If you ready, I can show you what the set like. So far, so I see you on my left eye.
It's that time of the year, and I could not be more ecstatic. This is that time of the year where you get with your friends, you ding-dong ditch people, you eat candy all day, and nobody's gonna tell you that you can't. And let me just say, if you are not in the Halloween spirit, do not mess it up for everyone else. And honestly, I don't even know why you wouldn't like Halloween, because you get to dress up as whatever you want, you get to meet your friends, and get free candy for it. And I don't care how old I am, if I come to your door in an outfit, I deserve candy. This is the time of year where people leave bowls out and say, "Take one piece of candy, please." What do you think this is? I am going to grab a handful, and it is going in my bag. And if you have the audacity to think that I want pretzels and fruit to go in my bag, keep it to yourself, please. Because if you give it to me, I might hurt your feelings. So everyone, please, get cavities with pleasure. Put your outfits on no matter how cold it is outside, and wear them with pride. And most of all, have a happy Halloween. Thank you for your time. Here's some things you should know about college. The first thing you need to know is that the college struggle is a very real thing. I mean, some of the things that I've done and even seen other people do are just astronomical. Eating ice cream with a fork, eating peanut butter sandwiches with no jelly, eating ramen for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, eating cereal with a fork, which I don't know what the problem is with forks. There's just like a shortage of spoons in college or something. And if you come into college not knowing how to make ramen, you will not survive. Because nothing pisses me off more than when I come out of my door, which is right in front of the water fountain, and I see noodles all over the floor. It's not that hard to fill up a cup of noodles with water. And heed these words, please. Go to the calf if you have meal swipes. Because colleges give you side money for you to spend in all the restaurants and the stores, which for my college is called Flex. And people will run through Flex fast. And you gotta keep in mind that it's not going to reset until next semester. So if you blow through $250 in 4 weeks, that's on you. And trust me, it's not hard to do. So please, if you have meal swipes, go to the calf. Thank you for your time. Let me spit some facts real quick. Why is it that no one ever wants to hit me up unless I'm screen recording, on the phone, or in a relationship? Especially when I'm in a relationship, because when I'm single, y'all are nowhere to be found. But as soon as I step foot into a relationship, hey big head, what you doing? Oh my bad, I ain't mean to not text you back. Another thing, y'all ever been so tired in class, you fake like you sick when the teacher asks if you alright? Teacher be like, are you alright? And you be like, I think I got a headache. And I already know y'all guilty of this one. You ever fake like you sick to your parents just so you can stay home from school? They come in the room to wake you up in the morning. You suddenly have this petty cough. I don't think I can go to school today. And you know the only thing on your mind is either playing the video game, getting something to eat, going to sleep, or just being happy because you ain't got to go to school. One of the most dumbfounding things ever is when you and your friend are working together cheating on a homework assignment and y'all put the same answers, but yet somehow they got a 90 and I get a 65. And what makes it worse is the fact that you can't say anything about it because you cheated. Thank you for your time.